Hi there, my name is Julie Winning and I'm one of the directors of the charity Karis Kids. And Karis Kids links churches and families in the UK with churches and families in the slums of Kampala, with the mission of bringing a family and a future to some of the most vulnerable children. Some of you may know that Christ Church is one of our linked churches and is partnered with St Nicholas in Kalerwe, led by the Reverend Herbert Kaveri. And this year, 2020, is the 10th anniversary of that partnership. We have 30 families who are linked with Christ Church who partner with 30 of the neediest families in Kalerwe. Life is hard in Kalerwe at the best of times. These are families who are living on or below the poverty line, existing on $2 a day. That's about £1.60. Can you imagine it? Feeding your family on £1.60 a day. But now with COVID-19, life is even harder, if not impossible. Like us, Uganda's under lockdown, schools are closed, churches are closed, and there's no work. Can you imagine social distancing in a densely packed slum? The families live in homes, some are no bigger than our garden sheds. How many times have you washed your hands today already? How do you do that when there isn't ready access to water? The children in Kalerwe normally get one meal a day, and that's at school. But the schools are closed, so they're not getting that now. Which means more mouths to feed at home, and food prices have gone up. Add into the picture the fact that you've lost your job, and can begin to imagine just how desperate and fearful our families are. Here's Maureen's account. She's the head of the household and takes care of her younger siblings.
My name is Naiga Maureen from St. Nicholas Church, Kalerwe. Because we are living under complete lockdown. The schools are closed, churches have closed, different institutions have closed, and different people are no longer working. See, everyone is living under fear because we don't know when this kind of situation, this kind of fear will end. But how we would bless the Lord that we are still alive. The Lord is protecting us. And please, we would also love to hear from you and how you are doing. We are praying for you as well. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for praying for us. And thank you for every kind of support that you render to us.
As you can tell, Kalerwe is a community of hope, and we're always inspired and humbled by their thankfulness and faithfulness, whatever the circumstances they're facing. But the threat of starvation is very real for our families under lockdown. So recently, Karis launched 2 emergency appeals. The response has been absolutely amazing. We raised £30,000, far beyond what we ever imagined. And that's meant that we've been able to mobilise food packages and support our linked churches in feeding 2,500 adults and children. But even today, I've heard that the lockdown has been extended to the 9th of June. That's another 3 weeks for these families without food. We have seen significant answers to prayer in the last few weeks, and we know that God wants to bless our families even more. Pray for Kalerwe, pray for St Nicholas Church, and for Reverend Herbert as he serves that community. Pray also for protection against COVID-19. We're just so thankful that it hasn't entered the slums, because we know it will be devastating if it takes hold. Thank you.